What is popping, Dawama family? Once again, it's your boy Kata RSA, the owner, the author of Dawama Forex System and Dawama Forex Robot. Uh, Today, guys, I'm gonna be showing you the advanced trading strategy with Dawama Forex System. This time, we won't be relying 1000% on the system, as I've always quoted before, that we do not rely 1000% on the system. So guys, today we're going to be looking at USDT and how I was able to catch this trade right over here. I catch this trade right over here with the system using the Dawama Forex system. My target is somewhere around here, or maybe around here, I don't know. I will decide whenever the system tells me to exit the market. This is how the system works about, guys. What you do is that you plug the system first. I've already done that. As you can see, we are running about 4,000 ZAR from 1.5. This account initially started from 600, and then I was able to grow it to 1.524 with some other trades that I didn't record. So you may be wondering how I caught this system. This trade, guys. The first thing first that you do, guys, as I always say, you plug the system. Let me just close these windows. You plug the system, guys. How do you plug the system? There's a video on my YouTube showing you how to install the system, and then how to set the system, and how to take trades with the system. But today I'm going to be showing you the advanced trading with the system, so that your trades can be as accurate as they can be, guys. This time we won't be getting so many losses and so many repaints, but this time we're going to be more accurate and more precise with our entries, guys. Without further ado, guys, let's jump into how I caught this trade right over here. So the first thing first, guys, you go to your trading view, or wherever you prefer to analyze the market, guys. As for me, I prefer to analyze the market here on trading view. So the first thing first, guys, I've been waiting for this trade since around about here, guys, because this is where I was looking for my trade. Basically, I was waiting for this trade since Wednesday. Today is Thursday, guys. As you can see, today is Thursday. So first thing first that you must do is to identify your demand and your supply zone. So since I was waiting for this trade, I noticed that the only zone since this week that has not been mitigated, it is this one, guys. As you can see, the market opened around about here, and then usually when the market opens like this, you expect the market to fill up this gap, even if it's not 100% fill up, maybe 50%, at least 50% fill up, guys. So how you measure this gap is that you take from the high and then from the low. As you can see, this is where the gap is. If you prefer, you can also do it like this, but I just prefer it like this, guys. As you can see, the market already filled up this gap up to its 50%. As you can see, the 50% mitigation was right over here. Some people prefer to enter the market on the fair value gaps. You see, right over here it's 50%. Some people prefer to enter the market right over here on the fair value gaps, but I prefer something more solid, something more accurate, like supply and demand. Because with this 50%, you never know if the market is going to fill up 50% of the gap, 80% of the gap, or 100% of the gap. So which is why I do not like taking so much risk with my money, guys. So as you can see, this is the only zone right here that had not been mitigated since the beginning of this week. As you can see, the movement of the market is very simple. We mitigated the fair value gap. Let me just label it right over here. We mitigated the fair value gap, or the imbalance as you like to call it, and let's do like this. We mitigated the imbalance, and then since the beginning of the week, since Monday, the market has been on an uptrend. How do I know that it's an uptrend on a messy market like this? You'll see that the market first made a series of higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then right over here we have a high, we have a low, we also have a high right over here. So since the market is in bullish order flow, let me just label that right over here. The market right over here is on a bullish order flow, just like this. What I am expecting is to market to keep on being bullish, since we haven't mitigated the low, like the supply zone, the demand zone, supply zone from this week. And then I would also like to label this my resistance right over here, or my, let's see, like this, maybe. Yeah, this is how my analysis is looking like this week. And then as you can see, I was not entering the market right over here because it was not my plan. It was not part of my plan to trade on the lows or on the highs or on the fair value gaps or anything of that sort. Here's the perfect example of why I never enter the gaps or the fair value gaps. As you can see here, we have a gap right over here, and then some people may expect the market to reverse like this. Let me just do like this, to reverse like this, and then some people may expect the market to break this low, come back, and then continue selling. But as you can see, we got neither of those things on this fair value gap. Same applies to this gap right over here. We sold a bit, but the trades are just not that accurate by themselves. So as you can see, let me just erase this, just like this. As you can see, my plan was so simple with the forex system that I would like to call it the Dawama forex system. What else, guys? There's nothing complicated, as you can see. I'm not saying this is the correct way to analyze the market, guys. Either way, either how you prefer to analyze the market, either way, either how you prefer to enter your trades. Some people prefer to enter trades on the trend lines. Some people prefer to enter trades on the imbalances. Some people prefer to enter trades on the order blocks. Some people prefer to enter trades on the supply, on the demand zones. I myself prefer to enter my trades on the supply and the demand zone, guys. The supply zone is the highest zone or the lowest zone that has not been mitigated. And then, as I said before, the lowest zone that has not been mitigated this week was this one, since the market opened right over here. This was since the market opened right over here. So guys, what else? Let's take it for example. You like to, let me go to US state, NAS 100 real quick. With NAS 100, guys, I could not find the perfect entry. As you can see, I wanted to enter the market right over here. I wanted to enter the market right over here before this movement right here, but when I went to the system, I could not get the confirmation that the market is ready to go to the upside. That's why I could not enter this trade. But with USDT, what happened is that I waited for the market to get to my zone. Once the market get to my zone, guys, I do not just enter right away. I do not just enter right away. What I do is that I wait for for the system to give me some sort of confidence or indication that the market is going to the upside or to the downside. In this instance, you can see that the market respected my zone. So what I do is that I go to my system right over here. As you can see, we go to our system, we wait for the buy signal and the double confirmation for the buy signal, for the buys. So what happened is that, since I told you I've been waiting for this trade since around about here, the market got to my zone today, which was right here. So what happened is that I first got the buy signal. The buy signal initially was right over here, and then we got the double confirmation for buy, and then after that, that's when I took my trades, guys. As you can see, initially I used the 30 minutes time frame. It was right over this arrow, it was right over here. I got the buy signal, but I did not buy immediately. I wait for the double confirmation for a buy. Once I get the double confirmation for a buy, this is what I will call the double confirmation or the market direction indication. I got the double confirmation, and then I entered my trades. As soon as I enter my trades, this is what happened, guys. I caught this big movement right over here. As you can see. If you go to the 1 hour time frame, it's the same thing. You got the double confirmation and then you buy. And then if you go to a lower time frame, you can see that the market is trying to calculate the opportunities for a sell. The reason why you also wait for a double confirmation is that you can see that the market gave us a sell signal here, and then we did not get the double confirmation, which means the market is not ready to go to the downside. As you can see, everything is right here. We also got the trend line, auto trend line by the system. We got the first touches right over here, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, and then on the fifth touch, that's when we got the indication that the market is ready to go to the upside. As you can see, this is where the initial buy signal was. Oh, sorry, I used the 5 minutes time frame, not the. I thought I used the 15 minutes time frame. That's why I was confusing the first error right here and the second error right here. I entered this trade using the 5 minutes time frame, guys. I got the buy here, double confirmation, and then I bought right over here. After you buy, guys, you just have to be patient with the market and set your stop losses. Don't forget to trade with the stop losses. You can put the stop loss maybe here under the zone in case the system repaints, because this is a repainting mode by the system. I'm not using the non-repainting mode. I'm using the repainting mode because I'm scalping my trades. I'm not swinging my trades. Only if you're swinging, then you can use the non-repainting one, because it gives you a signal like this: sell, double confirmation, and then this sell will stay here up until the next buy, confirmed buy, double confirmation. So as you can see, the market is trying to calculate the opportunities for a sell still, but it's not yet confirmed. We got the sell, not the double, no double confirmation yet. But if we get to this zone, guys, then that's when I'll be looking to exit my trades right over here. Guys, it doesn't matter how you prefer to analyze the market. And then here I was also looking for another opportunity for a buy. As you can see, we came to the zone right over here, and then we broke through this resistance, I mean trend line resistance or whatever. We broke through it, and then the market on the lower time frame was trying to come and mitigate this trend line. Once again, let me go to the 5 minutes, maybe 1 minute, maybe you'll see what I'm talking about. Here the market, as you can see, it broke through this zone right over here, and then it was trying to come back to the zone. So what I was anticipating is that you can enter right here on this trend line or on the zone. Like I said, I like to enter on my zone, and then the market never came back to the zone, so I just had to hold my remaining trades that I had entered before. As you can see, nothing complicated, guys, nothing complicated. All you do is analyze the market however you prefer, however you understand the market structures, however you understand your entry levels, and then you just come back to the system right over here, and then you wait for a sell and a double confirmation. As you can see, simple as that, guys. As you can see, simple as that. And then also another thing, as you can see, here right over here there was a sell signal, double confirmation for a sell. This red bar, it indicates massive massive sales to come. As you can see, if you get it like this, it means that we're only gonna be entering sales, and then we got the sell, double confirmation. If you miss this trade, you wait for a sell for a sell signal and a double confirmation for a sell. And then here we got the buy signal, double confirmation, and then we bought, and now we got the sell, double confirmation. This is when you can enter your sales, guys, and then exit on the next buy or on the next double confirmation. But with this trade, guys, you may be wondering why I entered this trade. The reason why I entered this trade is because it's aligning with my analysis. I don't want to complicate stuff anymore. I have to be sticking to my analysis and then let the system confirm if I'm right or wrong. As you can see, we go to the zone right here. After the zone, we went to the upside. Simple as that, guys, simple as that. And now I'm running a profit of 4,500. Until then, guys, until then, it's your boy Katari say, if you want this system, there's a link on my description. Then that's where you can contact me and get this system, guys. Until then, guys, it's your boy Katari say, I'm out, guys. Peace.